Hey guys, how's it going? September 6, 2023. And Emmett and I are here to... What the hell? What's with the BNSF train?
I mean, I guess so. I guess there's some through trains.
Yeah, well.
What train is that?
261.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know.
261 is very high priority intermodal.
Oh, alright. Cool. Okay. I think... I'm just trying to think. Which way's you going? You're going that way, so... What I'll do... is I'm going to get 3 of these engines together. Actually... Of course, you're not... what track are you actually fouling here? Ah, you're fouling that one, huh? Figures. That's fine. And this thing's on all the tracks I don't want it to be on. Wanted to get it onto that, but actually I can back it up. I think having 3 engines is good. Or do I need... Nah.
You should have 4. You should have 2 sets of 2.
Okay, yeah. Let me just do the 2 as well. I'll just do
At least you should... I mean, you'd likely have 3 sets of 2 in real life, I'd imagine. Maybe even 4. I don't know.
Is 2 enough to... Yeah, 2 enough should be just... Never mind. Let me... I'll tell you what I'll do. Because I got all these engines.
Yeah, I think you just have 2 sets of 2 in real life.
Yeah.
I'm not positive on that, though. At least you probably only have 2 sets of 2 at a time in the yard.
Mm-hmm. forward facing. Okay, that's 2 forward facings. That's okay. I'll deal with that in a bit. Actually, yeah, that's okay. I'll deal with those in a little bit. I'm just getting those out of the way, and then I'll use these 2 units.
Yep. I think the only spot to turn around here would be at the engine shop.
Turntable. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you could turn around at the Everett Y, but that's not your
No.
package.
No. I would turn the turntable. I just want these. Let me see here.
You should remove the tag on that one. The
What,
11K
yard?
tag.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Oh, man. 25Z, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, we'll fix those
25Z
eventually.
25Z should not have Union Pacific units on it.
Yeah. Where's that going?
E-Rail, New Jersey to Chicago.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell what the green was at first.
What kind of tags we got on these cars?
Okay, you were asking that. So, this is what the one train set off. I can go into the sheets and show you. So we got the 52s. And BERs.
The NBER shouldn't be with those. Everything else should be.
RJCP.
Yeah. The NBER should not be with that string.
No, that's a set off.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that.
It's basically you just remove the NBERRs. And
Yeah, but then I can block the cars. Although R.J. Corman would be switched by R.J. Corman, right?
Yeah, just need to transfer it.
Okay, so I don't have to do much blocking there, or any blocking.
I don't even know if they do any blocking.
Well, usually they'll block the train just to make it easier to switch, but... So, C-52 is one of our locals.
Yeah.
NBER, that's another...
Different train, C-42.
Oh, it goes on C-42, which we don't have much of.
We don't have anything C-42. C-42 doesn't have any cars. We don't have the NBER transfer cars worked out yet. Well, I do, but we haven't put them in yet.
Oh, okay.
And now we have too many cars for a C-52. We have way too many cars.
We got enough for what the industry is.
We have more than enough.
I'll show you. I was checking the numbers, dude. I'm going by what
well,
we.
Then the numbers should need to be fixed.
Well, hold on. Hey guys. Damn it. I showed you the sheets. I told you to go through this, and you haven't done anything lately, so I'll show you what we got. Not industries. Maybe. Hold on. Okay, 11V04. I didn't mark off what I had, but so those are the throughs. So 10G, 11G. But if you look at NBR, CB10, I don't have anything at the moment. Same with straight track. So let me go through and I'll find out what's in them for a second. We'll do that part, and I'll show you what I mean where it matches. So this was the set off here. Okay. In fact, what I'll do is I will. I'll bring the power into one, and then I'll show you what I mean. I could count it, actually.
I'll show those. I don't think they run any cars to Clearfield other than what comes on the full grain trains.
What's that?
Those CLR
Yeah.
cars, they need to be removed. I haven't flagged as such.
Okay, well, we'll do. They're here now, so we're gonna deal something with them. So, let me go through. Was it C52 APS?
Yeah.
So this one I have yellowed as a symbol. Because you're saying it's something. It's something else. Tuna pipe and steel.
Well, I don't know. It's
okay. All right.
It
Well,
should be orange because I just don't know for that, and I don't think there's any way of me to know. So I'm fine with accepting that. But.
Okay. Well, I'll keep it yellow for now because we're not sure. 11V04. Hold on a second. So C52. No, that's APS. APS. Is that the one?
Tuna pipe and steel. Yeah.
Okay, so one hopper, one gondola, two gondolas, two hoppers, two gondolas, three hoppers, two gondolas, three hoppers, two gondolas.
That should be it.
Okay. So it's got... I don't have any pellets, so that's why. So the quantity that was called for a 24-hour period, it meets it.
That's one train.
Hmm?
You have two.
2 inbounds, yes.
Exactly. That's too much.
Oh, dude. When you see this,
Yes.
okay, that's the capacity. That's what it's saying.
I understand the capacities are not correct, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, well then we needed to go through those before, but it's too late now. The
Yes.
trains have been done. I've been going by this. If this number was not right, I needed to know ahead of time
I told
before.
you that it wasn't right. But
Whatever. You could have changed it or said no. Let's.
you said to go through with it.
I said we can go through. No, but there's a lot of things that need to be changed
Yes.
anyways. We got four supply trains, so these are going to change anyways.
Yes.
I just wanted to get cars going so
No,
that
I
we
get
could.
it.
So let's not worry about it.
I'm just mentioning that now we know that needs to be a bit less.
Okay, well then we'll run this. We'll run the local and see
Yeah.
what it looks like. And then we'll make the adjustments or comments as we go through.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so that's what we're doing. But let me go through the rest of it just to see what we got. So that's APS.
I'm not too concerned about APS. It's more the crescent steels
Okay.
that are way too much.
Okay. Well, we'll deal. Don't worry about it. We'll deal with that. Okay.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay. CSO. What is CSO again?
Crescent.
I could have done a find, but I'm looking. Local symbol CSO.
It won't be the local, so it'll be the incoming tag.
Oh, incoming tag. Yeah. Sorry. I saw it there.
Crescent set off.
Okay. So there's a ballast hopper.
And gondolas.
See, that's already at its.
Yeah.
Which is too much. Unless I screwed up the time somehow, because I got the time set up as for some reason it says 24 is yellow. I'm not too sure why.
That's because that's way too much for a set off track. That's why I had said the other.
Okay.
24 hours is absurd for a set off track.
All right. Well, so
Nice to see the ballast toppers. I don't think I've actually ever seen those full of ballast.
oh, there you go. Well, there you go. So 1 ballast, 2 gondolas.
And there's all the CSS crescent steels.
Mm-hmm. One ballast done 2 go. Yeah. Yeah, so that's probably going to be over capacity, like you said. But like I said before, though, we can deal with that.
Yep.
And if we have anything that we have to set aside or whatever, that's fine.
The CST.
I don't know.
Is that crescent steel as well? No, CSS is crescent steel. I don't know what the CST is.
Okay, so CSS has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gondolas. That's it?
Yeah, even that's too much.
But that equals 10, so that's why.
Yeah, it does.
But we can, like I said, we can play around.
Actually, no, over 36 hours? No, that's fine. Honestly, that seems about right. As long as they are empty gondolas. They are empty gondolas, right? They should be, at least. CST. I guess they're empty.
That's empty?
I guess so.
Well, it's green, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if they're green, they're empty.
I forgot about that.
CWY.
So for Run8, you can't have. No, never mind.
Okay.
You can take loads and produce empties with different types, right?
Sorry?
Like if you were to take in a boxcar load and it makes an empty, and then you also take in a never mind.
Okay.
You said different.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever.
Never mind.
Yes. Gondola, another ballast for CWY.
Crescent something yard.
What was it again?
Ballast gondola.
1 and 1?
Just one.
One each.
Just one ballast gondola hopper or whatever. I think. Pretty sure it's only one ballast hopper.
I thought I saw 2.
You went past it.
See
Alright,
2. Gondola and the ballast. See, and that one didn't get. That one didn't call any. Oh, that's R.J. Corman. Never mind. For Crescent Lyman Rock. Okay.
Nothing called Crescent Lyman Rock.
Huh?
Nothing called Crescent Lyman Rock for some reason.
What are you saying? No, we're not even here yet. There's some
but-
more in the back. Hold on.
Oh, CLR's Crescent Lyman Rock, not Clearfield. Okay. Well, that makes more sense.
C-52, 2 jets. Boxcars.
I didn't realize CLR was Crescent Lyman Rock. That's better.
Oh, shit. What was that? Jets? I think it was jet. That's too much.
Yeah, Johnstown Tribune should not be worked much at all.
Yeah, so we'll double the amount of time from 24 to 48 maybe.
Also, I think they have the wrong type card type for Crescent Lyman Rock. I'm pretty sure it'd be an open hopper.
Okay.
I've also seen no sign that 84 Lumber ever had an industry track there, but I'll believe them.
AEPM has 1. The hell is AEPM? Oh, there it is. Had 1 box, I think.
That's it. That's it.
Because look at the time. See the times?
Yeah, that's
what's killing
that's
it.
a dumb way that the industry works with that.
Yeah. Because of the time, it distorts it. So I can add time for a little bit other things to the problem with it when the time. Where is it? 1? I can't find it.
It's the NBERR, so it's right there. The AEPM to the left there.
Okay, so it's 1 box. That was the first one it found.
Yeah, it needs to definitely be bringing way more than that. But the amount of time that it takes to do that process is correct. That's the annoying part. It just won't. Won't take the capacity.
The capacity per. It's not taking the capacity. 24, 48. So by rights, there should have been 3 others, and there should have been at least 2 for the others. But it didn't give it. Now, whether that's random factors, it's just the way the system does it. So it's not going to be perfect. SLC's 1. Is that it? I'm going to be doing a program eventually, my Yardmaster program. I'm going to get this set up so that I don't have to go through this all the time. For now, it's okay, but... SLC, where are you? I'm looking at the wrong stuff again. There it is. That's good. Center beam, yep. What the hell's going on?
One center beam, that's very good.
Well, it's going to be another one. Ah! Dang. My num lock went... Okay. Yeah, so it's calling for 2, but it did 1 per each, right?
Which is what it should be.
Yeah, and it hasn't done any boxcars this time around.
Do you have the ability to take boxcars there?
I don't know.
I guess so. I guess you could load it with lumber or whatever.
Center beam, you got yellowed. Yeah. I don't know why, but whatever.
Well, I wasn't sure that center beams would be took in there. That's
okay.
why I have that yellowed.
Okay.
Because it doesn't like produce like the lumber you'd have in a center beam. It produces specialty lumber that location.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I'm fine with it.
RJCP 84 lumber 2.
Yeah, I think I. Oh, I don't have it orange note. We'll find out.
Where is it?
I do have it orange note.
Where is it?
Down a bit.
Eh?
Or oh, sorry. I don't know which way you went. The reason why I have that orange out is because I question if it actually ever existed.
Oh, I see.
I know that there's an 84 lumber there. I just don't know if it was ever served by.
So it did 1 over the capacity. Now the capacity should be what your capacity should be what your average is. So sometimes it goes above or sometimes it goes below. Capacity, I don't like the word capacity because a lot of times you're going to get over.
Yeah, it's
okay. It can be changed.
The industry system is dumb, but it's easy to manipulate, which is good.
Yes. Okay, so now we're at the CLR hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. So it did exactly 20. Sometimes the higher numbers, the lower numbers has a hard time reaching it. The higher numbers seem to. Now it was random.
It's because
there's only so many percentages.
Probability.
Yes, and when you're low, it sometimes won't show any.
Just like giving it a bigger sample size.
Yes.
Simple.
Yep. CTS or CST? What the hell?
CST, and I have no clue what it is.
CST. The hell, CST. Eh?
Hello.
Where is it?
It's not anywhere there.
Do I have a?
Yeah,
oh, here it is.
Crescent
steel.
It only has 1 car.
Capacity over 36.
Yeah, Crescent Steel as a whole, the industry's screwed.
Oh, wait a minute.
I know.
There's 5. Oh, I already did 5. Okay.
You did that for CSS though. You meant to do that for CSS, which is also Crescent Steel.
Hold on. I already did Crescent. This is the last car.
I understand that, but the last car is for a different tag. One CSS, one CST.
That is for CST.
I understand that's for CST, but if you go look in Run8 right now.
Yeah.
Run8. That's CST.
Right, 1.
Yes.
Oh, so I put it to the wrong one.
You put it to the wrong one. Those ones are CSS.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoops.
But CSS and CST are the same industry. It's just screwed.
No, I got 2 there.
That's not.
It's
That's
Crescent
not
Steel.
Steel. Your own Crescent set off. 5 and 5 is Crescent Steel.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So 1, and you said CSS is 5.
Yeah.
So this time, one it did 5, and the other one it did 1?
Where's CSS?
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Let me undo this for a second, because you're really confusing the hell out of me.
No, I know CSS is on the train.
I know, but then you start at, well, where's this one? Like...
I just wanted to see where CSS is on the sheet.
Okay. Just hold on. So this was...
That's CST.
Alright, CST 1 gondola.
Yes. CSS gondolas.
So CSS has 5 gondolas. Okay, so I can make that 1. I don't know if I did that one right or not. Now I'm wondering. CSS. That's the other thing, is these offline things.
Yeah. I have that yellowed because it just doesn't exist. CSS. Because CSS should be CST. Every single one of those cars should be going to CST and not CSS. But they're labeled for CSS. Is it purple?
That's a C52. Wait a minute. Hang on.
This is C52. That is correct. CSS is C52. CST is RJ Corman.
CST. So CSS.
CSS should be served by RJ Corman and should be CST. Because
But I have it as C52.
yes, because that's what Run8 has it set up for, which is just incorrect.
Okay. Okay, so I have it set as 6. Oh, I get it.
It shouldn't be spawning anything. So it's not real.
Oh, I had it as 1 there.
No, it spawned 1.
One from the other train.
The other one. So you probably
But it did 5 for that one.
You probably have it inverted in the Run8 stats or something. I don't know.
In the sheet stats or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, well, whatever. But anyways, that's why it's coming into the numbers. Okay, so we just wasted an hour doing that. So, let me get this guy back here. Missing all the trains. Anybody yapping? Crescent set off. Should be scrap loads.
Yeah.
One is served by, the other is drops. A drop is from CS52.
Does C52 actually serve it? Because I see no reason as to why NS would serve that industry.
I don't know.
Doesn't make any sense for RJ Corman to not switch that industry. Like, I don't see why they would go to the yard for RJ Corman.
10A goes to Northumberland, Pennsylvania via the... Well, hold on. Yeah, but you're looking at when you're saying these trains. Hold on a second. Because you're saying 10A, and I don't think that's...
10A doesn't exist.
10A doesn't
At least
exist.
it didn't exist at the time. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, we have that. We're not using that because it didn't exist at the time, so it's not being called.
Same
Okay.
with 11A, the opposite of it.
Yeah. All right. Let me. And from what we can tell, and what were you saying again?
NS should have no reason to run Crescent Steel. It should just be RJ Corman.
R.J. Corman only. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if RJ Corman's switching the industry, it makes no sense for NS to switch it.
No.
When the interchange is right there. I just don't see any reason why they would switch it.
Whoops. I didn't relinquish. I thought I did relinquish. Or I never acquired. Oh, yeah. It's been a while.
It's been even longer. For me, it's going to be hard once I try to start figuring this out again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember any of the controls.
Well, thankfully you got a rail driver.
Yeah. It took me a while to remember how to fly though, so that's not good.
That's okay.
Some weird controls for this game. Weird keybinds and whatnot.
Not really.
Control F12 to fly.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Why? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, I'm used to it. I've been used to it for 10 years.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy once you get used to it, but so is anything with any game. It's just a weird keybind.
You can change keybinds.
Yeah, there's no point now, because
No, I'm used to
you're
it.
used to it. Just a weird keybind. Looks like it's gonna rain.
We're
I
here?
was seeing it over the horizon there.
Yeah, maybe.
You were a notch zero, but you were still rolling.
I got the brakes on.
That was weird. I don't see why you were still rolling, because you do have brakes on the cars, I'm pretty sure.
It's the grade.
I don't think there is any grade in this part of the yard.
I let go of the brakes. You can let go of the brakes by it's the grade,
Alright.
which is why these push back nicely. Which is why I like using. Is this the way I want to go? Let me double check on that one. So it's coming out of here. I've got it coming down here. Do I want to cross it? No, I don't want to cross it. Okay. Straight through. Out that way. Down. All right.
There's not enough room for two strings in there, I don't think.
I'm not worried about it. I'm bringing all the strings to sort them.
Okay.
That's my set off.
Okay.
All that is not a sorted set off. That's a set off for the trains coming from that direction. When they come from this direction, they set off in the yard here
Yeah.
because it's the easiest way.
Yeah.
But the grade, you'll see here. I'll show you here. See, it's minus 0.43 this direction.
Yeah, it's downhill.
Yeah.
Towards the actual bowl.
Hey, there's an NS train.
Wow, that's special.
Holy crap! Look at that race.
I'm waiting to see the CSX
Look at
train.
that race.
Well,
Out
it's
the
'cause they're
tunnels.
both intermodals.
Uh-huh. That's cool.
261 should beat it out handily, but they probably won't. I doubt they'd have any speed difference in this game.
Oh, they would. Depending.
Well, 25Z is normally a intermodal manifest mix, which they don't have. So 261.
No, you could change it, but.
There's no point because you can't get the randomization.
Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't get it. Oh, no, you can't have an intermodal manifest mix. No.
And then 261 is the highest of high priority trains for NS and way fast and everything. So in reality, 25Z should be crushed in that race, but it won't be.
See, right now I'm on half dynamics. Just to keep.
I'm surprised it takes half dynamics for that.
It's rolling.
This rolls. Why is that lit? Oh, that is East Harrisburg, really.
Yeah.
A train is going through onto
I don't know. I didn't check it. Yeah.
It says Harrisburg COFC too.
24Z. 24Z eastbound.
24Z does not go to Harrisburg.
Whatever. Jeez. Maybe you should go in and start changing all this stuff.
Yeah, I could.
Well, you were, and then you got bored or something.
Oh, I have it on the sheets. I haven't gone into Run8 and changed any of it.
Oh, okay.
So
we'll get to that. I wanted to get to the locals first.
No, I agree.
Get the locals started, then we can see how the capacities work, how the operation works. We still don't know how to use how we're going to be using this goofy transfer thing with the cars and building cars and all other crap. Because there's really
I don't know how to. I just don't know how to do that in this game.
Well, it's a load. The only way that you can do it is by spawning cars. You can't do it. You can't do it through the AI because the AI either fully loads it or fully empties it.
Well, there's one possibility, and I think this is what they were trying.
Okay, well, I was trying one way, but go ahead. You say what you're going to say.
If you load it, then you bring it to the next place and you unload it. You bring it to the yard and it unloads it. That's what I think they were attempting to do.
So, say that again?
So it loads at the industry, like the paint shop industry, or unloads if you're bringing in metal or whatever. And then it gets inverted at the next spot that it goes to. So if you go to the paint shops, it loads the cars, and then when you bring them to this yard here into those industry tracks.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be a load.
Yeah, it unloads. It unloads at the industry tracks. So
I know.
Then it's no longer a load when it's going out.
Yeah, I get that.
It's the only way that Run8 can do it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like having a load on that train.
I just don't know how to run
Can
it.
I give you my idea before you cut me off?
Right.
Okay. There's one way you can do it, and that is you forgo the system. You cannot do it on an AI train, but what you can do is you can bring the cars in to the yard, have it some tag, like, needs repairs or whatever the hell it is. First of all, some trains are built, some cars are built, correct?
Yeah, for sure cars are built.
Okay. So the ones that need repair, though, have it tag it as an empty that loads into. You make a fake industry. Jeez. Let's see if I have control. This is why I was wondering about two.
So what you're saying is make a fake industry after it loads it to unload it.
Well, no, the fake industry calls the car to presumably load something that needs a repair. Then what happens is it brings it into the yard. What is this thing doing? Okay. I think I got too much of a load here. I may have to.
Two SD42s should be able to handle that.
Well, you got fully loaded cars too, because I like the idea of the. Let's see what we get here.
Maybe not for two SD40-2s.
That's why I was originally going to get 3 of them together.
Yeah, but it should never be operating 3 of them here. It shouldn't need to do that. And that's not even this whole train. That's the weird part.
No. No. The thing is, the problem that comes up that they addressed one side is that when the train will do the random stuff, but when it comes in on AI, it never puts it as a random load. It will do it at the industry, but it won't do it on a spawn for some reason. So.
Anyways, you were saying about the hidden industries.
So what you do is you bring it in as a load, and then you basically manually load it to the very absolute minimum, which is like 1 ton or whatever the hell it is. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but it would just be easier to just have it loaded until it gets to the yard and then be unloaded, so it doesn't matter on the actual mainline trains.
Doesn't matter on the mainline trains, but it still matters on this. Like, look at what's happening right now is those two switchers. The reason why those two switchers are having problems is these are fully loaded cars.
That should not have that much of an effect.
It does.
I understand it has some effect, but cars are heavy as is. If that's what's weighing this train out, that train was entirely empty. I question Run8's physics system.
It's fine.
Because it should be just loads.
It's fine.
That.
Trust me. Railroaders that actually run, unlike foamers like you, actually have looked into the physics. They're pretty sharp. It takes into account the tare load of each car.
So it takes into account the difference between like a lumber car and a hopper car.
Yeah, but
okay, that's fine.
Yeah. But how many cars do I have on this? It's not that bad. It's a lot.
I don't think two SD40-2s or GP38s. I think they're GP. Yeah, I think they're GP38s. They should not be able to handle that.
Well, they barely are.
I mean, think about like the Bessemer and like Erie. They have to be running 4 of those.
Well, that's why I was saying that's okay though. I'm only doing this to sort. So
GP40s, never mind. They don't have GP38s. I don't think in this game.
GP40-2s.
Yeah.
That's okay. All I'm doing right now is getting this as far as I can to start. Actually, I should have left a couple of those down there.
I don't know if GP38s are just more popular on Canadian railroads or what, but I don't hear as much about them in the U.S. It's like the most normal yard locomotive or local locomotive that we have in Canada.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're as popular in the U.S. as they are here. That and SD40-2s, but everybody knows about those.
Okay, so I should have left those RJ Cormans at the back of the train. That's an RJ Corman, right?
Nope. Yes.
Yes.
I read Crescent Steel and thought it wasn't.
There's the NEBR.
Which won't go out on C52. That will go on C42 later.
Okay.
So there'll be 2 sets of NEBR, though, I think. I don't think there's that much for it. Yeah, well, we don't have the transfer traffic yet either, though. So.
Yeah, no.
Or, well, the RJ Corman doesn't seem to have any transfer traffic, which is super nice, other than what's on the map. At least from what I can tell.
Okay. So I didn't mean to pull it. What I should have done was let go of the cars that were already on that track and use that as the sort, because I forgot that's the set off. So let me That's NEBR right there. Okay.
Is that just NEBR?
It's RJ Corman.
Oh, okay. That'll end up on the same train as CP or 52.
Yeah.
Take all the RJ Corman though, so.
I meant to go out one more, but that's okay.
Just realized there's one of the industries doesn't have any cars on this train that had to go lumber. I don't think had any. Which is the NS C52. That definitely should be getting cars.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. We've already started making adjustments, so.
I'm not worried about it, I just wanted to mention it.
I'm going to leave this big track open for now.
Yeah, it makes sense for runarounds.
Yep. Don't worry, it'll slow down. I'll put it at the end. I just don't want it to, like, I want to have it as much room as I can. Think one break's gonna be enough to stop it?
I'll stop it eventually.
I'll go with 2.
Yeah, that'll definitely stop it.
Alright. Oops, I'm going too far. But that's fine. Alright. So what's this next one here we got?
NVR.
Alright.
Yeah, one's listed as an EBR, one's listed as NVER.
Yeah, I know, I haven't changed those yet.
It's not anywhere near the top priorities.
Yep.
Not a big deal to hit me in Bald Eagle. I'm not too concerned about C42 as a whole, because that train does not have much at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the transfer at the Nittany and Bald Eagle, and then it's off route.
Yeah.
Everything else is off route. I mean, we'll have to figure it out eventually, but it doesn't bother me anything more than a mainline train.
Hmm?
You won't need to put anything else into the Nittany track, I don't think.
Oh, there might be some on the other side.
Okay.
Now, do I want to block C52?
Honestly, I wouldn't bother blocking it.
Why?
Almost everything is all in Crescent anyways.
Yeah, I know, but then when you're in Crescent, you have to block it anyways, or you have to reblock it. Wow, C52 is...
C52 is too many cars. Oh no, we do have 2 gold lumber, okay. Wow. Wow, that's way too many cars for 2 gold lumber. Should probably just apply the brakes there.
Why, how many cars do I have on that? Not many?
Not many at all.
What if I should put it down here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you think it's gonna fit? I don't know.
Well, put it on the longest track that you can then.
Which is
That
gonna
one,
be the one with the...
well, yeah, I guess you could just put it on that one, because runarounds, I guess, doesn't matter what track.
Well, they're all the same size actually, because the I'll put it beside it.
Yeah, they are the same size. That's good. Equilateral yard.
Oh,
I hate it when that happens.
well, I'm just gonna put it down. I can do a run around anywhere
Yeah.
if I need to. Okay, let's do this. Sorry, I'm not checking chat at the moment. I just want to get this locked up. I do like working this yard and having the traffic nearby.
It's a fun yard to work.
Oh, yeah.
Like a fun yard to work.
It is.
As much as I love hump yards, I like the smaller yards working better.
Well, I like this. I like this. This is fun. I love kicking cars and using gravity and all that other stuff.
I don't really care about kicking cars too much. I just like sorting in general. It's just better than
What's this thing?
Shire Oaks to Carney's Point, Virginia.
Yeah, cool train.
506. Yep, that's correct. There's your
our
cutoff point at the NPER. Pretty sure that's it. Check the.
It is.
Yeah, that is. I don't know if it's all gonna fit. I doubt it will all fit. We'll find
Well,
out.
then we'll put it down a few different threads then. This is why it might be easier to block. Usually you block in the source yard. Because then you have to block it anyways instead of switching. It's much more economical or much more efficient when you block the train.
I don't know what kind of locomotives would actually run the locals here. I never thought about that.
What?
Because they might just use like mainline power since they have the locomotive shops here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna use the little ones. I don't care.
I don't know what's gonna be capable of it really.
Well, we'll
You
see.
gotta go up the mountain, remember?
I'll see what my tonnage is.
I mean, I guess 4 of them would probably be able to handle it, but
Did it reconnect?
no, the couple hasn't been opened yet. It's yellow for some reason.
No, it reconnected. That's why.
But the color is still clickable right now.
No, I have to wait till it's white. It reconnected, I think. That's okay. We'll get it. Here it comes.
Might be kind of hard to kick with all those cars.
Should be alright.
Yeah, it'll definitely fit the first string of it, but it's definitely not going to fit the second string of it. The C52 stuff.
Yep. That's it.
That's it. Okay, then
They were together because they were going it was going opposite directions, so it ended up.
it ended up working out perfectly.
Yeah.
It looks like a fairly sized C52.
Yeah.
Might be a tiny bit shorter. Well, then again, this is not a full C52. It doesn't have the Connemara Blacklick traffic,
Right.
which is well nowadays it's barely anything, but it seems to be a good amount of traffic.
Okay.
Might want to apply those brakes sooner than later.
Yeah, well. It's not going that fast.
It's getting
Nah. Not the speed it's going.
the amount of cars it has, it probably will.
Nope. like the what?
The can for lumber.
Oh yeah. See how it stopped?
It hasn't stopped fully yet.
It'll stop. One break will give it enough resistance at the rate it's going.
Alright.
Okay, so R.J. Corman.
He was barely over that switch.
It was fine. Is it all R.J. Corman?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna run into it then.
Then you can just, I guess, build it up.
So what would R.J. Corman set off go with?
Sorry, what? It would go with C52. Yeah, C52. I had to think about that one.
Should it be on the should it be on the head end, or does it matter?
I honestly, I mean, Altoona pipe and steel has to be switched first, and then to go lumber, and then it's all the stuff in crescent. I don't know what order.
Which way is it headed?
What do you mean?
Which way is it headed? Is it going this way?
West. It's headed towards the. I think that's no. It's going out the other way. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, out the other way.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to put.
I have a hard time with Altoona trying to figure out which direction is which.
I know.
You can figure it out almost anywhere else on the map, but even when we were there, I couldn't figure out which direction was which. It's a confusing place. They got 2 cars for Superior Lumber Company, only 1 for the paper mill.
Yeah, we'll fix it. So as far as power requirements then, so we have 2 sets of double engines, which of course we can use, I can use up to 4 engines even on that hill.
I honestly think they would run mainline power, but I don't know. I mean, so do what you want, because we don't know, but I don't know what they would use.
I'll take a tonnage look when I back C52 onto this.
4 should definitely be able to handle it.
Well, I'll know as soon as I put them together.
So you could probably put R.J. Corman on the front end.
Are you sure?
I mean,
no. See, it's always easier to switch from the front end.
There's
Okay. Hold on here. Am I switching C52 along the way?
Yeah.
Oh well, screw that. I have to block it.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. It's basically front end. There's two in front of them. Just
okay.
saying.
You told me I didn't have to block it. Oh, I wouldn't block it. And then I was like, no, I gotta block it.
Put it this way: almost everything is switched in crescent. There's 3 industries that aren't in crescent. The blocking is just for those. Everything else doesn't need to be blocked.
R.J. Corman, obviously.
R.J. Corman goes with all the rest of the crescent stuff.
And the
Johnstown, JTT is at the end of the line. That's the last industry you need to worry about.
Okay, NBER, well, that's fine anyways, because it looks like I'm only got 4 cars for them.
NBER is not on this train.
No, I know that. Okay.
It's on C42. Then it would go out on.
Okay. Okay, let me just check the chat for a second before I make my next move. Let me just see what the tonnage is on, what is it, just the R.J. Corman stuff? Well, that's about half of it right there, maybe. Oh yeah, it's gonna need at least 4 engines.
Just bring the big ones in. Are you just clicked on the RJ Corman stuff?
Yeah, I'm at 1.7 with 2 engines.
Yeah, that's the short one. That's the short string.
Well,
that's the short string. That's like half the size of the other string.
Well, let me see what
with way less loads, by the way.
Loads, empties. Well, no.
Why is Crescent Lime and Rock loads?
They're mostly loads on this one.
Oh.
I can take a look.
I'm confused by the fact that Crescent Lime and Rock is loads. I don't know what it would be, honestly. I have to research that.
Let me pull this aside here for a second. I'm gonna take a look at it, then I'll check the chat. So that's 1.7 on that string. See what we got for this one. Yeah, but this old hump area here works nicely for sorting out everything.
Yeah. It's interesting because there's a split right down the middle of this old hump area. I wonder if one side was westbound, one side was eastbound.
Yeah, it could just be a division, like in the hump. Yeah. Who knows? It could have been though.
I know it was always a pretty small hump as well, which is interesting. I don't know when exactly it was removed. I think it was prior to the selling event to NS.
Yeah, so I'm only going to be at 3.4 HBT with 4 units.
Yeah. Time for the big ones.
What is the horsepower on those?
Do you have SDs that you can run instead?
I don't have any SDs unless I...
Do you have Conrail SDs even?
No.
Wow.
No, they're just GPs.
That sucks.
I don't have the initial...
GPs are weak in comparison.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think so. I think they're weaker in horsepower. I don't know.
Not that much, but they are enough, though.
Let's check the jet.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Oof.
Let's see. 10A Ghost. Emmett is picky tonight. Yeah. Message redacted.
24/7's a train.
No, 10A is not. I was saying 10A is not used. We've gone through this whole list as far as data from the actual era. There's a mishmash of old era, new era stuff. The buy yard is used to forward cars for outbounds. The by yard is used to forward cars for outbounds. Load or empty to save. Yeah, I know the physics are. Emmett thinks the physics are off. They're not.
No, I do think they're on. It's just
Now they use like a GP40 and a switcher. Seen them move a loaded coal train here. Sounded amazing. What was the question about power on the main? I don't know. C52 can be done run, push, pull if needed.
Yeah. C42, Tyrone, Mapleton.
Or BRC42 runs to Tyrone, Mapleton, yeah.
Interchanges the Juniata Valley Railroad, but that's all off map, which sucks.
Remember too, this is the first set of setting up industry after first setouts. Might be lower tonnage, yeah. You can pull a hill with 1.7? Oh, okay. We've had I found it was like 2 or something. 1.7 is
I mean,
fine.
the grade's not horrendous.
No.
Either, so.
1.7, I'm just trying to remember. You need some on the back. Like you were saying.
Push pull,
yeah, you have to have push pull. Which...
Just do 2 front, 2 back, then...
Yeah.
Hit her up the mountain. I think it'll work.
2 humps, if I recall. 1.7 is fine. Yes, if you see the industry... What does that say? I can't read that.
It'll retag for outbound trains.
Usually 1 by 1. We only got enough for a day's worth for 2 by 2.
I'm pretty sure C52 is a daily train as well, which is fun.
Like you said though, like it's probably overdone here.
No, it's way overdone.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have the Conemaugh Blacklink traffic, and it's
okay.
It's too much.
Yeah. Okay, so let me go into
like, because a lot of those industries in Crescent, they're probably getting 1 car maybe a month.
Yeah. Well, we'll adjust it. Track diagram. Here we go. All right. I gotta zoom this because I can't see. Yeah. Where are we going here? No, I gotta see. Where are we coming out of the yard? 20 page. Okay, here we go. Now, let me go to the main. So, CP Antis. Okay, that's the one side of the yard. There's Altoona. So yeah, I'm heading out towards the hill, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So where does this start switching?
It starts switching right in Altoona Pipe and Steel. APS will be the first industry.
Which you were wondering if Altoona Pipe and Steel is handled by
the yard switcher or the Cove secondary switcher, but I don't know.
Where's Altoona Pipe and Steel? Do you see it there?
I'm looking. Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh, it must be in the yard. Hang on.
It's by the Cove secondary. Yeah, there's APS.
So that should be...
And 1DT is supposed to be... Oh, no, never mind. That's not the one that's supposed to be an industry. It's an industry elsewhere as well they don't have.
Is it down Cove secondary? Not
No.
quite.
No. But it doesn't matter because the train still has to run down there. Just because the Cove secondary switcher doesn't mean it's not necessarily hitting APS. I don't know. It could be a number of trains. It could be that. It could be the yard switcher. It could be C52. I'm not sure.
I'm just trying to... I wonder if what we can do is run... Because we're not using 7 pocket. I know that's for helpers. Or 9 pocket. If we put the APS on the tail end of the train going
and have
out.
it switched by the helper?
Actually, the helper can do it.
Yeah, I mean it can.
The helper can do it if I put it right on the tail end. I gotta think about this here for a second.
Well, the fact that it's a trailing point, you could also just get it on the way back. But
True, but essentially those engines aren't DPU'd, so you're running 2-man crews with helpers as a helper train.
yeah, and I meant facing point, not trailing point. I screwed up.
I know what you mean. So APS, I'm just going to put Altoona.
APS is the first one to worry about. The next one after that is DeGaulle Lumber and Gallatin.
Okay, so now I go back. Let me go back out to the main line. Oops.
Which I think 5 cars is an absurd amount for.
So what's that? That's Galveston, is it?
DGL there, yeah, at CPUN.
Okay. Galveston.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget how to spell it.
Gallatin, I think it's spelled, which is weird.
Actually,
I think
let me put just GAL. And
yeah, I don't know how it's supposed to be spelled.
that's okay. I'm sure.
I think there's a Z in it actually.
So these are all C52, right?
Yeah, all the C52. Everything that's going to be switched is all C52 on route even. Well,
Yeah.
Except for the Cove secondary.
Ah, crap. I'm just putting that from front end to head end so I know what the hell's going on. Okay, so just DGL. Did I do it right? Why did I put an AGL? APS. Dude.
DGL.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the only thing that's switched there?
And then everything in Crescent. And that's it. Because we don't have anything for Johnstown. Well, no, sorry, we have the Johnstown tributary. That's after Crescent. Everything in Crescent.
What's this?
That's
This is RJ Corman. So what's CSO?
Crescent set off, which is apparently switched by NS as well. Yeah, no, that one is switched by NS.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Don't worry about.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about them.
Well, there are industries there, but
No, but not for this train.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. There are.
We are switching CSO on this train.
We're switching CSO, and we're switching Crescent's CSS Crescent Steel NS, and we're also switching Crescent Set Off and Crescent Work Yard, which really should not be receiving many cars at all.
Well, hold on. RJ Corman's not.
RJ Corman is receiving cars, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Okay, hold on a second here. So, I'd have to go to page 17 to see the rest. So
Don't need to worry about the page 17. That's just for RJ Corman. That's
Okay.
not the issue. The issue is they're not showing the industry names in the top left there.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Hang on a second.
You should probably just go to Crescent.
Hmm?
You should probably just go to Crescent in game. Be a lot easier to understand than the map.
Go to Crescent first, or what?
Just
When
go
I
to- no, just like jump to Crescent in the game. That'd be the best way to look at it.
No, that's okay. It's okay. So DGL.
Yeah. And that's all they got. They don't show the names on it. That's the two that I'm looking for. But
Oh, I gotcha. So it would be two of them, but you know what they are offhand?
no, I think it's both of them, but they might be missing a track there as well.
Let me try seeing if.
But put it this way, I don't think there's a point to really blocking out all the Crescent cars. I think that'll be pretty simple to switch.
Okay, hang on. Let me try something here. I got 746. I don't have much time. Oh my god. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I understand that. Yeah, that's why we didn't block them.
Okay, C52 works APS on the return. Okay. Yeah, C52 is a turn, which I love. I love turns.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can still have it on the front end, even if the helpers don't do it. I think we shouldn't be. I think we should just leave the tail end helpers
Yeah.
on the back and let the
Well-
front end do what?
You're gonna have you're not gonna have back end drops on the way back, but you're gonna have to. Helpers are just weird on a train like that.
I don't know.
It just sucks. Well, no, as long as you work everything front end, it's fine.
Because they don't have helpers. Yeah, so if as long as I work everything front end, then they're just going
they're
for
just
the
on
ride.
the back, yeah.
They're just going for the ride. So RJ Corman will do that all the way on the way back. What's that? C48.
That's nothing. What's SCM? Wait a minute.
Huh?
SC. Oh, that's in Portage. They actually have S. They don't have SCM in game. That was one that I wanted to actually have. That's the scrap metal industry that's missing, I think. Unless that might be Sonman Mine actually. Never mind, that's Sonman Mine.
Okay. So I don't have to
There's
do
a
that.
scrap industry missing there.
Okay. But C48. Do you want me to see if the other map's updated?
I doubt it is.
It might be. You never know. I haven't heard anything. I haven't checked anything yet. So let me just see here. Not that I always like the fact that they got the maps, but
They're not as detailed.
well, they are in some ways. But I know what you mean. Run8 Depot. No, the depot. The depot server. Okay. Let's see what we got. Downloads. Maps. They don't have it. Or they haven't added it yet.
Yeah, they don't have NSPA.
Waycross. Nope. Any news about it? Hot fix.
Nothing since August 24th.
Okay. That's fine. We'll work through that then.
Yeah, SCM's Sonneman.
Read the cold documents. No, we've read
Their
that.
cold documents are kind of meh.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way. Some of it's really good. Some of it's meh.
Yeah. Okay. So that's we don't have to worry. We're talking about the train that we got, so I don't have to worry about that. or the train that we're building. South Fork Secondary, that's coal too. Yeah.
No industries until Johnstown. I could have told you that. Johnstown Tributary is the only industry in Johnstown.
So this one here?
Yeah.
What's it, JTT or something?
Johnstown Tributary, JTT. Yeah.
Okay.
I also have no clue how we have that many cars in this train. It's all the set-offs for Crescent, which they should not have that much being set off there. And then Crescent Steel should be on RJ Corman, and it's not.
Okay.
There's way too
Well,
many cars.
Okay. Hold on here. Let me close this off. Let me pretend that I just didn't do anything there. We got 10 minutes. I can divide this up and then we can go take a look. Or we can go take a look.
Take a look at what?
Take a look at the route.
There's nothing really to look at, but okay.
If you want to take a look at the route and just see, well, let's block what we got. We'll put them in tracks.
3 cars for Johnstown Tribune. I don't even think the track can fit 3 cars.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna throw them down here. Like I said, this is a trial run, you know.
Yeah.
Try it out first, and because I'm just going by the numbers that they have. So if it's too many cars going there, then
That was your first mistake.
what?
Let's go find the numbers they had.
No, it isn't. You always have. It's
No,
a good.
I get it. It's a good way to feel it out.
It is. And they could be pulling from different eras or different data sources, all kinds of things. So Emmett has a lot of information on this area. He's been studying this for years. We've gone up here as well, so.
Didn't have as much information on the locals as I would have wanted. But
That's okay.
I've gotten it.
You got it now.
Gotten most of it. It's kind of hard to find a lot of information on the local trains.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't get people watching them switch the industries that often in videos or anything.
No.
It's very easy to figure out.
There's
trains.
JTT here.
Yeah. There's 4 JTT cars,
That was 5 at least.
not just 4. Because that's way too many. Way too many.
All right.
It should probably be 1. Might not even be 1 a day. It might be like 1 a week.
Okay. Well, we'll make adjustments. Quit your whining.
No, I'm not whining. I'm just giving
You
a
sound like.
point.
Okay. You said. Yeah. Okay. We get it. I'm not going to be able to break this up in time before
Yeah.
we got to end this
Not
anyways.
in 7 minutes. There's no chance.
Well, that's why I wanted to take a look. Just take a
Yeah,
look. We got a few
let's
minutes.
Take a look.
Here. Before I break a couple here. All right. So am I going to up there?
Up to
Woodbury?
Crescent. That's PM.
Oh, you want me to go to
CPMO.
Crescent?
Yeah, that's really the only important one. Everything else I can figure out. Just Crescent.
I thought you said Johnstown. You wanted me to take a look at.
Johnstown's easy. There's only one industry to switch there. This is for C52.
All right.
Crescent's a tough one because that's where there's a bunch of industries that probably would get like 2 cars every month. That way it should be all the industries. So there's CWY.
Which is
Something Crescent Workyard. I don't know. It's just scrap metal and ballast.
okay.
It's maintenance away. Is what it is.
So what am I looking for?
Look for the industry. Look for the industry names that we have on the train. So CWY is 1. Crescent set off is the other CSO. CSS is one, which really shouldn't be one. CST should be switching all of that. I'm pretty sure of that. That all of that should be switched by RJ Corman. I just don't see
It's
why.
It's CS. You think it's all done by
I
RJ
just
Corman?
don't see any reason why NS would switch that.
That makes sense. No, RJ, that should be.
Yeah.
So we're just dropping that off.
Yeah. That's what.
That's one of the changes that we wanted to make.
Yeah.
Because you put it, if I remember,
I have it yellowed out.
you have it all already yellowed out. So, okay, well that's fine. Yeah,
I don't know why I'm purple.
I may have purpled it. Who knows? So NS. So CSS and CST, they're both done by RJ Corman.
Well, CSS shouldn't exist.
What do you mean?
All the traffic should be on CST because CSS is also Crescent Steel. It's just NS Crescent Steel. They made it specifically so that NS and RJ Corman switches that. If that's actually what happens, that's just weird. Especially when there's a transfer right there. It's just weird as hell. Yeah, there's Crescent Steel, which is RJ Corman. Then there's Crescent Steel
NS,
and NS.
NS.
Yeah, CSS Crescent Steel and NS Crescent Steel. Yeah.
So they specifically have an NS Crescent Steel in in the same spot.
Yes. It just doesn't make any sense though.
That NS as switching rights, so it would actually come.
Yeah,
that's a weird.
I mean, Conrail might have used to because CWY there that used to connect up over.
Oh yeah.
At least that's how I understand it. Is that there used to be a bridge over top there. But that's just such a weird thing to switch. It doesn't make any sense to me, especially when the transfer is literally right there. It makes no sense for it to be switched by NS if you're transferring cars from the same industry, because there's no other spot that those cars would come from. All of those cars should be going to NS. All of those scrap cars from RJ Corman. So it doesn't make sense for NS to ever switch it. When RJ Corman has to switch it and just drop it off in that yard anyways.
All right. What were some of the other ones? RJ Corman 84 lumber. That's orange.
The reason why it's orange is because I don't know if it ever existed. If you look on Google Maps, there is no siding track. But what's interesting is they actually have a couple RJ Corman engines that are parked there, which is just weird.
Inbound call. We don't have to worry about that.
You know, there is a possible reason why that might have not needed a siding track.
Why?
Barely any trains run between that actual area, and actually, yeah, I think I know why there's no siding track there, because no trains need to run past it. I mean, the only situation you'd ever need to do that is running switchers.
So GTT, we have like 4. Oh yeah, see, we had too many cars.
That's way too many.
Yeah, I know. That's what you have to reduce it to something like 1. Yeah. I'm surprised it called that many, but it did.
That's just absurd.
Let me just take a look at it.
The track can handle 4 cars.
Johnstown's up here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be on the Conemaugh Blacklock branch underneath the bridge there.
Let's see it. It's right there.
GTT. In real life.
Oh, it would. It's gonna fit 4 cars.
In real life, the branch does not fit 4 cars.
Okay.
And I mean, the branch isn't even run anymore. It's dead.
Yeah, I know, but back of the time.
Back in the time, it would have not fit 4 cars.
Okay, gotcha.
It probably couldn't even fit 2, to be honest.
Okay. Anyways, it's 7:59. We gotta say our goodbyes. Nortron said he would get the maps as soon as he could. He also said he has a lot on his plate. Yeah, that's fine. Sean's a busy guy. It's okay. Okay. But anyways, that's it for now. I will be back, not tonight, but I think tomorrow I'm going to be running, so I'll probably be back tomorrow because I got it since we got the day off. I'm going to run later on in the evening. I don't know about you. If you want to tomorrow night or something, we could do that. But
Yeah.
anyways, we gotta let you go real quick because we got our wrestling on. So have a good one, guys. We'll talk to you later. See ya.
Bye.